Hi everyone, it's Pete here. So I've been having a bit of Willy Fun this week. So I got it out at the golf course and I also got it out at the New Forest, and what fun I had. So what you might notice if you watch this carefully is that the shots in the New Forest are with the WR-02 two-wheel drive chassis that the Wild Willy comes with, and the shots at the golf course are with the GF-01 four-wheel drive chassis. Both of the chassis got 3,500 kV brushless systems in, and I'm running with 2S LiPo batteries. So what I was finding on the first run with the two-wheel drive chassis was that it was almost undrivable at speed. There's so much weight at the back of it and the body is so heavy that you can't really keep it off the back wheels. I know it's a wheelie machine, but with this system in, it was just too much really. So I tried it on the GF-01 chassis and it became much more drivable. And another advantage is that it can get itself back up onto its wheels, because the ESC that I'm using is e-tronics one. You can go straight from reverse into forwards and it can sort of flip itself back onto its wheels, which is pretty useful. Another difference you can see with the two chassis on the video is with the two-wheel drive one, if you put the brakes on you can do a handbrake turn, whereas on the four-wheel drive one you'll just do a front roly-poly. So the other thing with the four-wheel drive chassis is that the battery sits lower in the chassis, so it's got a lower centre of gravity, and it does seem to make the handling much better. Having said that, is still quite a handful and it's quite a roly-poly sort of machine, but it's much more fun with the four-wheel drive chassis. So the two-wheel drive chassis won't go to waste. What I've done is to put my lexan Jimny shell onto that one. I haven't got any shots of it here, but it is a little bit more controllable like that because it's got less weight on the top. I think what it needs really is a bit of weight on the front, over the front wheels, just to keep that down a little bit. But yeah, that's a bit more usable. What I think it could do with really is a slightly less powerful system in it, but I might just try and be a bit less trigger happy with it. I think if you're building a Wild Willy 2 kit and sticking with the two-wheel drive chassis, I'd just stay with the standard brushed electronics, to be honest. Just a fun little wheelie car really, rather than the speed machine. So I haven't done a speed test on this one, and I probably won't, because I don't really want to run it with the Wild Willy 2 body on a hard surface in case it rolls over and ruins the paintwork that took me so long to do. It'll be similar to my dump truck that's got the same sort of electronics in, and that went 22 miles per hour. I think these go about 12 miles an hour, the standard electronics, so not a speed machine like I say. So definitely better with a four-wheel drive chassis. I'm not too nuts with it because, as previously mentioned, I don't want to ruin this body shell that took me so long to do. So that's enough Willy waffle. I'll leave you with the rest of the run footage. If you could press the like button, that'd be smashing. If you made it through this far, then thanks ever so much, and I'll see you next time.